What's going on, guys? So this is more of like a warning for everyone and all that bullshit because I fell for it. It was a pretty good one. Uh, I never fell for I never experienced this before. So it has nothing to do with money. Well, yes, it does. It always does, but it's still there. She's making me a fuck ton of money. She doesn't want that. She wants me to continue making money. Okay. Now, let me explain this just a little bit. So, Tiffany will give me a trade to. It's like, you know how they have like those like signals or whatever. Like, oh, just buy my course and I'll send you the signals. So Tiffany sends me signals, and they've never once been wrong. Tiffany has never once been wrong on her trade signals. So, before she pissed me off, which she basically told me was intentionally, which I figured, um, before she did that, while we were trading, we're waiting for the timer to count down and whatnot. I was, like, tell her how much I like her. I think she's pretty. Her smile can change the world. Oh, just pillow talk, blow smoke up your ass kind of bullshit, right? Oh, you're so beautiful. You're very beautiful. All that bullshit. Yes, beautiful moon goddess. All that bullshit, right? Well, so Tiffany was like, why don't you sign up for this thing? It says if you deposit $10,000, they'll give you a 10% bonus. So I deposited $10,000 and I did some trades with her, and it was no big deal. I made some free money. Then she was like, why don't you do this other thingy? If you deposit $20,000 for a total of $30,000, you get some more free dollars. I was like, oh, okay, word. I'm making a lot of money now. And that was when it was really important that I sell, not get a loan against, but sell my silver. So I did. I put it in the thingy. We made a bunch of trades and it went up more and all that bullshit. And she said, hey, there's this one for $50,000 and $80,000 and $100,000. So, okay, sounds pretty cool. So I'm gonna get it right back, right? And we're gonna trade and make a bunch of money. Cool. So I unstaked my Theta and my T Fuel, and I put it in there, and I had $83,000. And we traded a whole bunch, and I just showed you how it's at 118 right now, right? Turns out that there was one for $100,000, $150,000, and $200,000. And Tiffany was trying to get me to sign up for the $200,000 one. But I only signed up for the $100,000 one. She's right. I did get a little excited and ask her about it because I was starting to be like, wow, I put money in and they give me free money. This is cool. Come to find out that the balance does not count the money you earn on trades. So, I actually have all my money locked up until I deposit 23,000 more dollars. I just deposited 500, so 22.5. Sure would be great to get that G-Pool airdrop they fucking owe me, you assholes. That should be $5,000 to $6,000. I just unstaked my G Node and Edge Node again. That's $6,000 to $7,000. So if I with the Edge Node, and if I get my payout and they don't fuck it up on purpose again, I only need 13,000. I might have to sell my car or some bullshit like that. I'm trying to sell some pineapples for a Hail Mary, but my first thought was, well, Tiffany was trying to give me $30,000, and then she wanted to give me $500,000. So this should be no problem. Tiffany, who showed me how to do all of this, who has bajillions of dollars and comes from a super rich family, I'm not going to say anything more than that, totally has $23,000 lying around. She has that much for shoes lying around. Turns out, Tiffany is unable to give me $23,000 to unlock my funds so I can get my own money out of the account she wanted me to start trading in with her. Turns out, Tiffany decided instead to believe in me because I'm smart. I don't know why I laughed, because I'm actually pretty mad about this. Tiffany told me that she believes in me and that I'm very smart and that I will figure something out. Then she asked me if I had been drinking, because anytime I don't agree with her, I must be drinking. Then she said I seem upset and that I must be high. And I called her a miserable cunt. And she told me to calm down and to go smoke weed. And I told her to calm the fuck down, and that's just where it is. Because I'm only in the hole for 23 now, and I'm going to get that pretty fast. It might take me a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I can get it. It would be really great if G-Pool could unfuck themselves and give me my fucking airdrop, but whatever. So I've already got 7,000 without G-Pool. Come up with. Probably gonna take me 2 pay periods. I might just use that G-Pool. I mean the Guardian node I'm unstaking again to pay off some debt and then apply for a loan. That would be the easiest way, but that's not a guarantee I'll get the loan, especially in this economy. So I might just put that towards the thingy. This bitch enjoyed the compliments I gave her during trading so much, she tried to trick me into getting a 200K marker loan before I would be able to pull my money out. She would literally be able to have me make $1 million that I would not be able to touch until I came up with the $100,000. And in her mind, that just means she has free compliments every day for the rest of her life. What a controlling bitch. I didn't want to. She kept nagging me. She just kept nagging me and nagging me and nagging me. So I did it. And I didn't read the fine print. And you know what she did? First, she tried to have me come up with 10,000 to see if I could. Then I did. Then she was like, I don't like that he can take loans. He has to sell. He can't take loans. Sell. That way you can't use it again. Then I came up with more money, and she got mad and said, okay, come up with 100,000. So I did. And that bitch tried to trick me into coming up with 200,000. That's... It worked. It just didn't work as well as she hoped it would have worked. I walked into it, but not as far as she would have liked. I can come up with $23,000. A lot easier than I can come up with $123,000. This is a classic case of helping when helping isn't really helping. This is a classic case of that. When helping isn't helping. And tomorrow, she better not expect any compliments, because there ain't any coming. They're just not. At all. And at this point in time, if she stops trading with me, that's going to be an even bigger cunty move. Because you locked up my funds to trade with you. Damn. Tiffany just tried to put me $100K in debt so that I would write her poems every day. This is some manipulative shit. This is some fucking crazy ass shit. This is exactly what you would expect from someone who stalked you for 5 years and then made thousands of burner accounts to force you to match with them on Tinder just so they could not talk to you, and then comment awkwardly on your videos about all the things they dislike about you and how you should change them. I knew there was a catch. I didn't know this was going to be... I can't tell if this is a compliment or not. It's definitely a cunty move. It's a little bit endearing. It's like you enjoyed our time together so much, you tried to make it into a prison sentence. But... this has to be some kind of a culture thing. Like, dude, that is some shiesty shit. That is some shiesty shit. This bitch has got my funds locked up. So that way I have to... She thinks, so I have to write her poetry and shit. Damn, that is some shiesty ass shit. And I guarantee you, right now, all the bitches out there are like, damn, that's a good one. Why didn't I think of that? Hey babe, you've been trying to give me $30,000 and $500,000 for the past month. Why don't you just spot me 23K and I'll give it right back to you? Nah, that's okay. I believe in you. I think you're smart. You'll figure it out. Now fuck you too. Yeah, alright.